Doritos. What's up? It's your boy, Amateur Pro Home Chef Nathanael Levinson.
And I'm producer Greg.
Today we're going to be trying out some Doritos. We got all the different kinds we could get. I think we'll actually enjoy this Tasty Tasters for the most part.
I mean, we enjoyed the Pringles one a lot, but we also felt worse after the Pringles one than we did the other ones because we kind of got carried away eating the Pringles, and by the end we'd eaten so many Pringles that we were like, oh, wow, we feel terrible.
True,
so
but there were also a lot more Pringles.
It's true.
So I think we'll be okay, but we'll see. But of course, because we're eating Doritos, we have to be drinking Mountain Dew. It is the law. We checked. It's federal
I
regulation.
didn't know anything about this. I have not drinking a Mountain Dew. I don't know if I've ever had a Mountain Dew. No.
Greg is not a true gamer, so he doesn't
keeps me up
understand.
all night, and so I never do it. And this is a special. This is for you guys. It's like just green acid.
You know why it's called Mountain Dew?
Why?
Because it was developed to be mixed with moonshine, aka Mountain Dew. Let's start with the OG, the Nacho Cheese.
Is that handing it to me?
That's handing it to you. So let's look at a couple of these. So I mean, Doritos are essentially tortilla chips that are covered in flavoring. These ones seem kind of light on the flavor, but you know, orange color, smells lovely like fake cheese.
You're right. It seems lighter than I expected.
Yeah, nice and crunchy.
I mean, Doritos are a really great chip, right? Because they have a lot of integrity as the chip. Structural integrity, not like integrity as a person.
Although Doritos always tell the truth.
Yeah, most of the time they're flat, so you can put them on sandwiches. That's what I do. Yeah, I put chips on sandwiches all the time.
Yeah, I would give these 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10 as well. I think I'm gonna rate all these pretty high. Doritos are excellent chips.
Yeah, Doritos are quality.
Cool Ranch Doritos. You see, I grew up thinking that these were the superior Doritos. I also like how they have all these like speckles on them. You see, like it almost looks like
the green and red,
like reminiscent of our Pop-Tart episode. There's like these little green and red speckles.
I don't know that it actually tastes like ranch. Like it's good. I really like it, but it just kind of it's like just like an oniony, garlicky, a little bit of sour creamy taste.
I don't know if it does either. You might be right. Maybe it just tastes like a bunch of herbs, but whatever it is really good. I think these might be the superior Doritos.
Our speckles are falling off. Cool Ranch Doritos taste better.
Yeah.
I would give Cool Ranch a 9.
I'm gonna give Cool Ranch a 9 as well. Really, really excellent chip. So
ultimate cheddar flavor. Now, how is that different from nacho cheese? We're gonna find out. I don't know. It's hard to tell. They look almost exactly the same, except this one has tomato powder in it and this one doesn't. It is like a more orangey color?
It looks pretty much the exact same. Maybe it's a little more orangey, who knows?
Well,
I have a feeling these are just gonna be like, hey, buy this bag because they're different.
All right, well, I've never had these before, so. It's kind of bland, honestly.
It definitely tastes like the cheese from like a Lunchable. Like it tastes like those little chips that you're dipping in that cheese.
It just tastes more like nacho cheese.
Yeah, it tastes like a worse version of the nacho Doritos.
I'm gonna give that a 4 not because it's horrible, but because why would you ever buy these over nacho cheese?
Yeah, it's like a knockoff brand, right? Like if Publix had like a, or Harris Teeter, or wherever the heck you're at, had their own brand of Doritos, this tastes like what they would be like. I'm just gonna say it's a 5 just because I think Doritos are still amazing chips.
Sure.
But I have the same logic you have. It's useless. It's essentially a useless chip.
Ultimate cheddar, no reason to exist.
All right, here we go. So now we're gonna get into the
spicy
nachos.
Yeah.
So, if you had to guess what this tastes like, what would it be?
Well, I would hope it tastes exactly like the nacho cheese, but spicy.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I've actually, in fact, bought this by accident, thinking it was that several times. Looks-wise, it kind of looks like the Cool Ranch and the nachos combined because it's got the little speckles.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It looks very similar to that. Where's the spicy?
I'm waiting for the spicy.
Where's the spicy? This just tastes like.
I feel like I'm being pranked.
That gets a -8. Because it's just as good as these, but it lies about being spicy.
So far, literally, Cool Ranch is one flavor, Nachos is another flavor, and the other two flavors we've tried are completely useless. I would also give this a 5 or 4. It doesn't even matter. It's so sad. That
Doritos Do better.
Do better, Doritos.
Now these I've had before, and I remember really liking them.
So these are my favorite chips.
Period.
Ever. Period.
All right.
These are
Ooh,
in my
great.
opinion the best chips you could ever have. Like it's just the greatest flavor.
Like, look at how much seasoning there is on that. Like some of the other chips were pretty lightly seasoned. This is like fully coated.
Dusted well. The flavor's super unique.
Oh yeah.
I could eat an entire bag of these. Oh my gosh.
I can actually feel the heat after one chip. Not overwhelming.
No.
Really nice. It reminds me of, there's another non-Dorito chip to compare it to. The Cape Cod jalapeno chips.
Oh man, I haven't had these in so long. They're amazing.
Oh yeah.
These are the greatest chips on the planet. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Sweet and spicy.
Yeah, I agree.
Best chip I've ever had. It's a 10 out of 10
That's a 10 out of 10. 100%. That's really, really good.
Now this one looks like it's going to be extremely hot. Based on its color, based on the flames. Also the last one's sweet, spicy sweet chili.
Sorry, this is flaming hot limon.
Limon, yeah.
That's lime, not lemon.
These look terrifying. These look
Danger,
like we're about
Will
to.
Robinson.
Yeah, these look like we're about to have our faces melted here. Very limey. Waiting for the spice. Is the lime just killing the spice?
Maybe.
I guess you're definitely getting a hint of something.
So that is just.
It's unique. It's really lemony. I mean, it's really limey. Sorry.
But here's what's throwing me off about it. The end of that lime flavor tastes exactly like Fruit Loops smells.
It tastes like the Fruit Loops smell.
That's when just on the back end, it's like lime, and then like right on the back end, I'm getting
Like that really chemical.
that chemical waxy. Like you could do a tequila shot and just eat one of those chips instead of doing the lime and the salt. And you got it all.
At the very least, different than the original two Doritos.
True.
Which makes it better than the majority of the ones we've tried. I can't believe I'm pouring
here's
more
the thing.
Mountain Dew.
This doesn't have anything to balance out the lime flavor. It's just spicy and lime. It needs something like, if you added some lime flavor to sweet spicy chili, I think it'd still be really good. I don't know if it'd be better.
Right.
But I just need something to balance out that lime flavor. It's just lime.
Yeah,
it's
it really
lime.
is just, it's
a spicy lime.
And I guess it's flaming hot lime, so I guess that's the idea.
But the question is,
its name.
did I like that one more than I liked Ultimate Cheddar?
I'm gonna give this one a 6. Just kind of a tier above the two that I thought were just useless. Just because it's its own flavor, at least, and it does taste like hot lime. That's what it tastes like.
If I had to pick
There we
between
go.
these two bags, which one would I pick? And I think I would pick this one just because it's got spice.
Yeah.
It's got some flavor, even though I'm not a huge fan of how it finishes. This is just like a boring chip. I'm giving this a 4.5.
All right.
Still not a huge fan, but I prefer it over this.
So these are chili cheese nacho flavored. I'm imagining we're gonna get some kind of meat flavor in there.
Oh, well, I imagine we'll get some chili powder flavor in there. I don't think they're just gonna actually put meat in there. Oh,
I mean, it's not
probably
gonna be
just
real
means
meat.
taco seasoning.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, they look like bugles that have been sealed off, so you can't you can't stick your fingers in them, which is like the only purpose.
Ooh, that is a scent. Tastes nothing like a Dorito.
Does it taste like anything like got hardly any flavor.
Reminds me of Fritos.
Yeah, it tastes like, and they have this flavor in Fritos.
Yeah, they have chili cheese Fritos. It's a little spicy. It's a little chili. It's a little cheese. I don't know. It's not much of anything.
Yeah, it's really nothing like a Dorito. It's more like a bugle. I mean, it is a bugle.
It tastes like a bugle with seasoning
it's
on it.
seasoned like a Frito.
A Frito and a bugle had a baby, and out came a 3D Dorito.
I'm dropping that down to a 4, just because I think I'd still prefer regular Doritos of any kind over something like shaped like that.
So I'll give it a 4 as well. Even with the Ultimate Cheddar, which I'm still just like so disappointed by those, because I think the flavor on those is better. Spicy Ranch.
Spicy Ranch. Okay.
3D Doritos.
So I'm expecting this to taste like the Cool Ranch with some spice.
Oh, I don't know about that smell.
Oh,
What's going on?
that smells like bad cheese.
No, you know what it smells like? It's reminding me of a Subway for some reason.
I'm telling you, it smells like canned cheese. It is like a wafting smell came out of that bag.
I figured it out.
We're not playing.
It's bringing back memories. The really cheap Lunchable nachos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like canned cheese. Like it's...
I don't know about that. All right.
All right, well here we go.
When we're struggling this much to figure out what we're tasting, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of creaminess
It's definitely got creaminess. I mean, which is good because it's representing itself as ranch, and there's a little bit of spice. So it's like a spicy, creamy. I don't know if I taste ranch though.
Yeah, the ranch flavor is really muted.
It honestly tastes like a plain bugle, with like dipped in spicy cheese.
That's
Like spicy, flavorless cheese. Like you get the creaminess of the cheese, you get the spiciness of the cheese.
You don't get the flavor of the cheese.
You don't get flavor of anything. Like it's weird. You get the flavor of like a bugle.
The flavor's just not there, which is so weird. You think adding another dimension would help, but apparently not.
Well, you got to think they can only do one side, right? The inside can't be seasoned, whereas all the other ones, both sides, are seasoned. Maybe.
All you mathematicians and engineers out there, I want you to do an analysis of the square footage of the average Dorito compared to the average 3D Dorito, and let us know.
Yeah.
Are we missing like 50% seasoning?
I feel like I'd have to eat the whole bag and then write an essay on it to figure out what exactly that tasted like. I guess I'd give them a 4.5. I still think that I would always reach for a Doritos over these 3D things, but it's better than this guy at a 4. They're not a bad snack. If that was the only thing I had in my house and I had a sandwich that I was making and I wanted to put something crunchy next to it, I'd pour some of those on the plate next to it, but that's just because I'm a sucker for
I would probably
snacks
also give it a 4.5, put about equal with the spicy lime.
Yeah. This is pretty much our top tier. So we have S tier, and then we had A tier, and then I guess you put the 3D guys over.
See, here's the thing. I don't think I would put the 3D guys
like that. Okay.
That's how I would rank it.
See, for me, just because I didn't like those as much, I would take the cheese guy. I thought that this one at least had some uniqueness to it because it was a Dorito and it did have a unique flavor, as opposed to both of these just tasting like, I mean, they really do. Like, I don't know, like you could mix them all up and it would just like, you'd never taste
this one I would notice, but these two taste almost identical.
Yeah, this right here, my friends, if you need a good bag of chips, that's a little different. You don't want to just keep grabbing barbecue Lay's chips or your just typical top 2 Doritos, and you're like, you want to get something unique, this is the, like, in my opinion, the best bag of chips in the world. I mean, it is such a good flavor.
Banging.
All right, so.
I mean, I think this was one of our more pleasant Tasty Tasters, because Doritos are
Nathanael didn't run off from the set like he has the past 2 times.
Pop-Tarts. We need to have a doc.
We'll do more Tasty Testers in the future. We hope you guys have some good Dorito knowledge now to take to your parties where you're drinking Mountain Dew and being really cool.
Playing Halo. Or Fortnite, or whatever the kids are playing these days.
And yeah, so until next time.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.